because I am very, very late today. Sorry. So let's go to the first one. We're going to rewrite this, right? So here are our like terms. Sorry, guys. I apologize for the lateness of this. Hopefully, you actually did some of these. So 14m minus 8m plus 7k minus k, and then the last one plus 15. We can combine some, right? 14m minus 8m is 6m. 7k minus, and don't forget the 1 here, minus 1k is plus 6k, and then plus 15. Okay, so here, just like we did the combos, guys, yeah, we have to do this first. So copy, 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 and then I'm going to see the combo, right? So 3 of 15 is going to give me 15m, and 3 of 6 is going to give me 18, right? So now I'm ready to do the circles and all the triangles. So this one, con este. So 6m4 minus 2m4. Let me change colors. It's going to be 12m and 15m plus 12m plus 15m. Hopefully you're using a calculator. And por último, plus 18. So now I can add 6m4 minus 2m4. I can subtract these, right? So I get 4m4. 12m plus 15m is 27m plus 18. Oops. Now order of operations. So we did this in class, but I'll do it again. So we're going to do the parentheses, inside the parentheses first. So let's pick a nice color. So I'm going to do these guys first. So 9 squared minus and 24 divided by 2 to the third power is 8 minus 12. Minus 2, sorry. Minus 2 plus 16. And then we're going to do 9 squared, right? Minus, and then here we do 24 divided by 8, que es 3. And then minus 2 plus 16. Finally, I can do 3 minus 2, so I get 9 squared minus, and what 3 minus 2 is just 1 plus 16. So what do I do with that? Exponent, subtraction, or addition, we do exponent. So 9 to the second power is 81 minus 1 plus 16. I can finally do this. 81 minus 1 is 80. And then plus 16, me sale 96. That one was easy. Second one, so we're going to take care of this, right? So 4 squared is 64, so we're going to get 64 plus 16 times 3 minus 12, and then don't forget that 4 and minus 250. So we're going to do multiplication, right? 16 times 3, so we're going to copy 64, plus 16 times 3 is 48. Minus 12 to the 4th power minus 250. Now I can do, I'm going to do this together, right? 64 plus 48, so let me do it over here. 64 plus 48 is 112. And 112 minus 12 is going to give me 100. So all that's going to be 100 to the 4th power minus 250. So now in my calculator I have to do 100 times 100 times 100 times 100. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 0 minus 250. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minus 250 equals, oops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 minus 250 equals 999999750. Easy enough. All right, so now we do the translations. So 3 more. So I always should do this part. What is 3? 3 is 3. What's more than? Plus. Quotient, division. And what are we dividing? A number, n, and 2. That's 3 plus n divided by 2. Let's do this one. 7, que 7 is 7. Que is less than? Minus. What is 3? 3 times is times. And difference, what is difference? Difference subtraction, but remember, I see the word difference, I want to put a parentheses there, so I'm going to subtract a number and 5. Now notice that this is one of those turnaround words, right? We got switch. So there's siete. It's going to go to the back. And this guy over here is going to come to the front. So we've got 3 and minus 5, and then subtract 7. 4 is 4 times the sum. So a sum, just like difference, we're going to put in parentheses. A number, n, and 6, and then divide it, and we're going to divide all that by 5. Okay. Next one is 10. Subtracted from quiere decir resta, pero we're going to do turnaround again. 5 times, again, difference, we put in parentheses, was a subtraction, a number, and 2. So we're going to switch. It's going to be 5 and minus 2 minus 10. Okay, so now we have to switch. We got to substitute, right? So A is 3, B is 2, C is 6. So we go 3 to the second power. Remember, there's a multiplication, guys, right? So times B is 2 to the second power, C is 6 to the second power. So we do 3 to the second power is 9, to the second power 4, and 6 to the second power 36. Now we can multiply 9 times 4 times 36. 9 times 4 times 36, and we get 1,296. This one we have 3, don't forget the multiplication, times, what's B? B is 2 to the 4th power, minus A, which is 3 to the 2nd power. We change, right? The letters, we substitute. So, exponents first, so 3 times, what's 2 times 2 times 2 times 2? 2, 4, 8, 16. Minus, once 3 to the 2nd power is 3 times 3, which is 9. So now we do multiplication, 3 times 16, which is 48. Minus 9 is going to give me 39. So, oops, I can't see the number. So here we have B. What is, so let's put this in parentheses. B is 2. A is 3. We got 4th power. So this is going to become, so what's 2 to the 4th power? It's 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, which is 16. And then 3 to the 4th power is 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, which is 81. So here's my answer. And actually, we don't need the parentheses. Here, so we're going to change 5. We put a multiplication side, right? 5 times C, which is 6, times A, which is 3 to the 3rd power, minus 2 times B, which is 2 to the 2nd power. So let's do exponents first. 5 times 6 times 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. Minus 2 times, what is 2 to the 2nd power? 4. So let's multiply these 3 and then these 2. So in your calculator, 5 times 6 times 27 is equal, it's 810. And 2 times 4 is 8. So if you subtract 810 minus 8, you get 802. So number 5 here, I actually, I don't want you to, hopefully, if you didn't get number 5, that's okay. I don't want you to do it right now. I'll go over it in the class later. So here, use the distributive property to create an equivalent expression. So here, vamos a usar esto, ¿no? So like the comida, right? The order of food. So 4 people order 5K plus N. We get 20K plus, don't forget there's a 1 here, and 4N. Here, same thing, right? 7 people ordered, so we get 7 times 3, which is apples, I guess, 21 apples. 5 carrots, zanahoria, so they get 35, right? And minus, and don't forget there's a 1 here, and 7 people get that, we're going to get 7W. Okay? Next section, it says determine which is the property. This one, 5 plus 7 equals 7 plus 5. Remember we talked about properties, right? 2 days ago. This is the commutative property. Cuando cambiamos, that's a commutative property. This one, what is this property? And we commute, but this is the associative property. Associative property. This one is commutative otra vez. And this one is, oh, you know what? Sorry, I know why there's this. This is commutative property of addition, the soma. This is the commutative property of multiplication. This one is the associative property of addition. And this is the de abajo is the associative property of what? Of multiplication. Multiplication. Okay. Now we're gonna go here. Which of the following an airplane has 5 gallons of gas. Oh. All right, we'll come back to number 8, okay? So this one, hopefully you got a chance to do it. Find the distance traveled. The speed was 75 miles per hour and the time was 9 hours. So over here, D equals R. R is this, 75. So we're going to put 75 over here. And T is 9 for time. Okay. So we're going to multiply 75 times 9, and it's always 600. So D equals 675. Here, find the temperature in Celsius when it is 95 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh my God. Okay, so F. So we're going to write C equals 5 over 9, and F here is 95. Right, so we're going to change LF for 95. So C equals 5 over 9, and we're going to do subtraction, right? Parentheses, 95 minus 32, me sale 63. So you can take your calculator and multiply, don't forget, 5 over 9 times 63, and we get 35. So here, we're going to talk about the properties, right? So what properties are we going to use first? So number 1, we're going to use, and I'm going to write here, distributive property. Distributive property. Distributive property. And the distributive property, I'm going to do what I do with the food. So 5 times 9 is 45m. And 5 of 6 is going to be 30. And then plus 12 plus 15m. What's the next property I can use? I can use the commutative property. I can use the commutative property. The commutative, I'm going to switch places. Voy a cambiar de lugar. So I'm going to put 45m and 15m lado a lado, next side to each other. And then I'm going to put the 60 plus 60 plus 12. Okay, and then for last one, I can say I'm going to use the associative property because I'm going to add these two and then these two, and I'm going to get 60m plus 72. This one again, what property what we're going to use? We're going to use the distributive property primero. So 3 people ordered 12w plus 5, so we get 36w plus 15. And then plus k plus 12. So let's rearrange some of these things. So we can use the commutative property to switch para cambiar. And we're gonna, so let me change colors here for a second. We're gonna put circle over here. A circle, a square con esos dos, and then a triangle. So we're gonna do 36w plus k, or 1k, plus 15, plus 12. And then we're going to use associative property to add. So 36w, no, I cannot add. 1k, no, I cannot add. Can I add 15 and 12? Yeah, so plus 27. Last one's a little bit tricky. So we want to use this with exponents. So not 81, I can say 81 is the same thing, 9 to the second power, right? Because 9 to the second power is 81. What else can I say? I can do 81 equals 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. So 81 equals 3 to the fourth power. I can use that. Can I use another base? I don't think so. So I think this one, the answer is this one or this one. 16, I can do, what is 16 with exponents? I can do 4 to the second power, porque 4 times 4 is 16. What else can I say with 16? I can use 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So 16, con exponents, I can say 2 to the fourth power. Oh, I see. I can do one more. So, and then I can do 16 to the 1 power. And that's also 16. And here, I can do 81 to the first power. Y también me sale 81. Okay. So there are a few things that I didn't talk about because we haven't gone through it, but most, casi todo ustedes saben hacer.